osteopath.
I'm not an osteopath, I'm an orthopedic surgeon, and my name's Taryn.
Okay.
I've been asked to come and have a look at you because you've got some issues with back pain.
Yep.
What's you can lie back and just relax. What's going on with your back?
Okay. Well, when I'm walking, my legs are getting really sore, and I'm pretty fit. Okay, I've had a very active life, and 4 years ago I hit my spine in the lower back area. Got told it had a chip, and that it had turned into arthritis. And they gave me 2 spinal epidurals. They were quite helpful. They only lasted for a couple of weeks each one. The second one got infected with sepsis, went through my whole body, and they thought it was a drug allergy reaction. And it wasn't a drug allergy reaction because I've just had testing for all of those in the last 2 weeks. In March I was doing weights. Up until February I was doing weights with tarps and managing it with morphine. And I was getting really sick of it because the morphine makes me aggro as. And said to them, hey look, I'm sick of this, what are you trying to do, kill me? And they said, oh well, if you feel like that we won't see you again. And I've said, well okay, outsource me somewhere else and let me get my healthcare somewhere else then if you're not prepared to do that. And between now and then nothing's happened other than my back has got a lot worse. My stomach problems I think are attributed to my back because I've had a colonoscopy. I've had, and it shows that I haven't got Crohn's anymore. That's sorted out. So it can't be my stomach, and my stomach muscles must be getting tense from over supporting my back area with pain when I'm walking.
Just
I can walk 50 metres, and predominantly the pain's worse when I lean over. If I go to lean over and I get to there, it's really sore just in there. Okay, and that happens with my leg. If I go further, it stops. And then when I stand up, the same sort of thing. And I find that it gets, there's times where I have to walk and do things. I live by myself. My family died this year. I've got no one else. And I struggle with only being able to walk from home to the supermarket 50 or 60 metres.
That's fine. Let's go over a few things in a bit more detail. So you've had ongoing back pain for about 4 or 5 years now since you're injured. What exactly was the injury?
Lower back.
What happened?
Knocked it on a steel bar.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, and it supposedly chipped the bone and then calcium.
Before that you never had any back pain?
No.
Okay, fine. And now, when you're walking, so when you're sitting or you're lying down...
Lying down's worse.
Lying down's worse?
If I lie down completely flat...
Your back pain's worse?
I can't.
Okay, fine. So, but you've got no pain in your legs?
No, my legs get sore when I'm walking.
No. So when you're lying down, you've got no pain in your legs?
I get twitching in my muscles, but it's not painful because my muscles twitch.
When you sit up, what happens? Does your back pain get worse?
As I go sitting up, as I get halfway, it goes through 10. Goes from like 5, 10 halfway, and then back to 5.
Fine, okay. There's 2 things here that we need to look at, and you need to distinguish them and tell me, okay? Back pain and leg pain, all right?
It's back.
Okay, fine. And then when you...
And I think the muscles are because my back...
When you're walking, let me think what I need to think, okay? You just tell me your symptoms. So when you're walking, what happens?
When I'm walking, I can feel it in my lower back. Then my muscles start all tensing up. And then they become sore, and it gets sore down the side of my leg.
Down the side of your leg? So you get some pain down the side of just your right leg? Nothing down your left leg?
No.
Where exactly is the pain in your right leg when you're walking?
It feels like it's on my hip and going down into here. And I've had it in my groin when I've been sitting down.
And does it go past sort of your knee, or it just sort of stops above your knee?
I've had it when I'm walking. It feels like I'm getting a shooting pain down my leg.
You do get a shooting pain down your leg.
but not all the time. It's if I'm walking up a steep hill.
Okay. All right.
And if I walk on a surface that's slightly uneven,
Yeah.
from the left to the right going upwards, it's not too bad. But if I do it the other way around, it's agony.
And it's down the side of your right leg.
Yep.
How far does it go?
It goes like in the back here,
Yeah.
and in the front in here.
Yeah. But it stops above the ankle, doesn't go into the foot.
No.
What about the left leg?
Left leg seems fine.
Nothing whatsoever.
Yeah, well, right leg.
Have you noticed any numbness, any tingling, pins and needles?
I get a lot of my legs go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apart from that,
But you don't get any pins and needles, and you don't sort of have any permanent numbness in your legs.
this leg's a little bit number than this one.
Any weakness?
Yeah, this leg's a lot weaker than this one because
Is that pain or is that actual weakness?
I think it's because because of the pain, I'm not using this leg.
Fine.
Do you know what I mean? This
Fine.
one's taking the brunt of it.
And what about?
And I can feel it in my back hard.
Yeah. So your main problem's back pain.
Yep.
If there was one thing I could take away, the symptoms in your leg or the symptoms in your back, what would you want taken away?
The back pain.
Okay,
because
fine.
I think the other symptoms would disappear.
Okay. What if I said we can make the back pain better, but you'll always have leg pain? Would you accept that?
Yeah.
Or would you want it to be the other way around?
Why would you say that? Because I see the leg pain as being muscular.
Yeah, it probably is, but if it is nerve related, I'm trying to establish that.
Yeah, no, I think it's muscular related.
Okay,
because
fine.
I know that from if I lie down and rest on my side,
so you think your
then
main
all
problem,
these muscles relax again.
so you think your main problem is the back pain.
Yep.
If we said, I've got an operation that I can do that'll fix your leg pain, you'll never have any leg pains, but you'll continue to have back pains. Would you accept that?
No.
Okay, fine. That's
No,
important.
I'd rather have the back. I think, to me, the back pain is causing the leg.
Yeah, but you are absolutely allowed to think whatever you like, but you've got to take into account what I'm saying as well, and give me an answer based on that.
Yeah, and my answer is based on if I sit down and lie on my side and sleep, then all these muscles relax while I'm asleep.
Sure, fine.
And then when I get up, my leg initially isn't sore until I start walking.
Have you noticed your, how far can you walk before you need to stop?
At the moment, about 50 to 100 metres.
And that's because of back pain, not the leg pain.
Yep.
It's not your legs are so sore that you need to stop.
No, my gut, I get halfway through walking and my guts
And it's your back
starts to go like this because I can feel the muscles in my
so you've
stomach.
got bad back pain that stops you from walking.
And I'm tensing up, you know what I mean?
That's fine. Have you noticed that your balance has gone funny at all?
No.
Okay.
Balance isn't.
What about your waterworks?
No.
Are they working?
Yeah.
You're in full control?
Yeah.
You know when you need to go?
Yep.
And when you go, it's about normal.
Yep.
You can start it, you can stop it, and you haven't had any accidents.
Yep.
What about your bowels? Are they working as well?
Yeah, but I've had a few accidents with them.
Why?
Because sometimes they just let go. And that's probably because of the Crohn's.
Oh, you've got Crohn's as well.
I had Crohn's, but it's pretty mild. It's on the, I had a bowel resection.
Yeah. So you've got Crohn's, you've had a bowel resection in the past. Any other medical problems that I need to know about?
Just the sinus.
Yeah, you've had that done now.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Any allergies to anything?
Well, they thought I was allergic to the anaesthetics, but I'm not.
What medications are you on regularly?
Regularly, amitriptyline.
Oh, so a whole bunch of pain relief, basically.
And Tramadol.
Okay.
And I was on morphine, but I couldn't handle
Given
the
that up.
morphine.
Yeah, fine.
I mean, they gave me morphine yesterday, and today I can feel it. I mean, I'm agitated as hell.
Do you smoke?
Yeah.
How much?
20 a day.
Do you drink a lot as well?
I don't drink at all.
Do you use anything else?
No.
Cannabis, pee or anything like that?
No, fuck that. I've had my days with that years ago.
What do you do for a job?
I'm an invalid.
You're an invalid, because of your back pain, is it?
Yeah, and because I had headaches for every day.
Sure. Do you live at home or do you live with family?
No, I live in a boarding house. Well,
house, is that just a regular boarding house sort of
Yeah.
thing? Fine.
And that's what I try to explain to these guys. It's not as if I can go home and say to my wife or my family or something, hey, look, can you help me out because I'm a bit sore.
Sure.
I'm completely by myself
Yeah.
and completely independent and haven't got any backup, so I have to.
I'll just examine you in a second, but I think based on the story you're telling me, you've had problems with chronic back pain. You were seeing Alistair Hadlow, who's one of the spine surgeons, in clinic till last year or something like that, at which point the relationship broke down in some shape or form.
Yeah.
Even now, you've got a bit of leg pain, but it doesn't sound like...
It's my back pain that's getting me.
That's right. So it's the back pain which is the main problem.
Yep.
So basically the things haven't really changed from my perspective. Things are where they were last year. You've got bad back, you've got chronic back pain.
Well, one thing they asked me to do was build up my muscles so that if they did an operation, that I'd have enough muscle strength to be able to recover from it.
Have you done that?
Yeah, and I did that. And that's when we had our fallout because the morphine got up to 90 milligrams a day.
Yeah.
And I couldn't handle it because I couldn't.
I mean, what do you
What do I think?
What do you want us to do for you?
Well, the first doctor who I saw said to me, what they need to do is file that bit of bone off that's rubbing on my spinal cord on the inside.
Yeah.
And if they do that, then although the cartilage between the two bones is worn down, that should slow down the pain.
No, it won't. I think Alistair Hadlow's given you the right options. I don't know who was the first doctor who saw you, but Alistair... Sorry?
That came from Hadlow's team.
Yeah, but when Hadlow saw you in clinic, and he's written letters accordingly...
He's never seen me. Ever.
Well, he's seen letters.
It's been his...
Montgomery.
Yeah,
well, it must have been discussed with him. In any case, he's written letters, and what he suggested is a spinal fusion. Because you've got these discs that are torn, that are broken, and they will continue to cause you pain till such time we get rid of them altogether and fuse your spine. That's an operation that's unfortunately only about 60% successful. So there's a 60 or 6 out of 10 chance that it will take your pain away, but there is still a 4 out of 10 chance that despite that operation you will continue to have back pain. It may even get worse longer term.
Well, I look at the other people I know who have had a spinal fusion, okay, and they're actually walking around and lifting and back at work. And
there's a 60% chance, as I said, that you will come through it and be absolutely fine after that.
And my big concern is, and this is what I need to know, on the inside of my spinal cord, or on the inside of the bone area where the cord goes through, if there's a deposit build up on there, when that fusion's done, will that be scraped off?
We won't sort of go actively chasing it, but the way we do the operation, we create more room for your spine anyways. So if there's something pushing at the spine from the front, that's fine. We've created more room at the back, your spine can just go backwards and it's fine.
And the other thing, I mean, I try and keep good posture.
Sure.
But
your posture looks very good on X-ray, I agree.
But it makes me want to slouch because when I slouch, it feels like it's pulling it apart. And or I sit there and go like this.
I mean, long or the short is that I'm going to discuss your case now with a different spine surgeon, so I guess you'll have a second opinion. But I don't think the opinion's going to change by much.
Well, I can't really live like this, put it that way.
The operation we have to offer to you is a spinal fusion. It will be, just remembering your scans, I think there were 2 discs that are worn out, so I guess we'll just fuse both of those levels. So it'll be a 2-level fusion. You'll be left with stiffness. Your spine will be a bit stiffer, but there's a 60% chance your pain will be better. What do you want?
Good. Go for it.
Fine. If that's the case, what we need to do is we probably need to repeat your MRI, and I'll check with the boss if that's necessary or not. Well, we need to see you in clinic as an outpatient and take it from there. This is not the sort of thing we'll be doing for you today or tomorrow.
Oh, I know that.
This is the sort of thing that'll be done in clinic.
But what can I do? I mean, like I can't even with tramadol.
Yeah.
I'm not coping with the pain at the moment.
Well, the options are pain relief. If tramadol is not working for you, there's morphine type stuff. There's a whole bunch of morphine type things. I don't know exactly how many of those you've tried or how many of those have been discussed with you. But there's a whole group of there's 2 or 3 different options that can potentially be tried. I don't know which one was making you
I can't have morphine base.
Well, there's not much else then. Morphine's as good as pain relief gets. After that, there's not much else.
Anything else?
Sorry?
Is there anything else?
Regular paracetamol, tramadol, maybe codeine.
Ketamine?
You can't really, ketamine can only be done as inside the hospital, not outside.
Yeah, just because I've got a prohibition order on morphine.
Sure. You've got a what?
Prohibition order by the courts on morphine.
Why?
Because it made me angry, and that's what caused me all the problems in February this year.
Fine.
Because they got the dose up so high that I was spinning out.
Yeah, fine. No, ketamine's not really an option.
I mean, it should be documented in the system.
To be honest, I didn't really look through your notes in detail. I just looked at the notes that were particular to me or relevant to me. I didn't sort of look at everything. The rest of the story I was hoping to get out of you, which is coming out of you anyway. So, so that's where it is. Pain relief sounds like different things have been tried, and for whatever reason, we're limited in options now. So till such time that you, and I'm not saying it's definitively that you will be a candidate for an operation, because that's a boss's decision to make. But till such time that you do get an operation, well, you are where you are. You've been living with this pain for 4 years. You may have to persist for another few months.
Yeah, no, but it's got acute in the last 3 weeks. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate that.
And at least if I know that something's going somewhere, then psychologically it gives me something to hold on to.
Yeah. So
rather than just being pissing into the wind and having nothing.
So what's going to happen is I will arrange for you to see the spine surgeons in clinic.
Yep.
And they may want to do a repeat MRI scan, or they might be happy enough with the old MRI scan and get on with and fix you.
Yep.
They'll discuss options with you in clinic.
Yep.
As far as I know, these are the 2 options available: either do nothing and take pain relief, or fuse your spine.
The other thing that I think that would need to happen along the way with that is physiotherapy to rebuild back up the strength.
I mean, not really. No, none of the spinal fusions ever end up needing physiotherapy. To be honest with you.
Oh no, I just thought I had to be relatively fit and strong.
You look pretty good to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not a fat.
No.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're as good as we're going to get you.
Yeah, I used to climb mountain climbing and all sorts.
Yeah, I think you're as good as we're ever going to get you. The only other thing you can do to make a difference is stop smoking.
Oh yeah.
Smoking is clearly shown to make back pain a lot worse. So if you give that up, you'll have a better result. Smoking also increases the risk of infection.
Yeah.
And you will actually find a lot of spine surgeons who refuse to operate on smokers.
Maybe if I was smoking crack I could understand that, but not cigarettes.
No, cigarettes are the ones that have shown to make a big difference. There's a lot of spine surgeons out there, and I'm not sure which way Mr. Dawn goes, but he'll discuss that with you himself. But there are a lot of spine surgeons out there who will flat out refuse to operate on smokers, just because there is a very high risk of infection.
Yeah, no, I'll just stop smoking. I mean, that's simple enough.
Sorry?
I just stopped smoking. I mean, the only reason I'm smoking at the moment is because I'm stressed out to the max.
I mean, you will be stressed out. There'll be stresses in life all the time. Probably something even worse will come along.
Oh, bullshit.
But smoking's not really helping you either which way.
Yeah.
It's
the least of the problems at the moment while nothing's happening.
What's your team planning to do? Are they planning to keep you in hospital for a bit, or are they ready to
No,
kick you out?
Yeah. I mean, I can't see any point if there's no treatment or physiotherapy of being in here unless I can't handle the pain that I'm at home. And if that happens, I'll come in through A&E. But there has to be some provision to allow for that. You know.
I mean, you're in pain. You show up to A&E, and they do whatever they need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not any provisions for that as such.
Oh no, just meaning because I'm already on the tramadol with that, and the last time I came in and said that to them, they said to me,
mean, look, I mean, unfortunately, in your case, the pain management options are a bit limited.
Yeah, and I look at it on the time factor of, I mean, it's not entirely my fault what's happened with Hadlow and tarps.
I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go there. I wasn't present. I don't have an opinion on that. But long or the short is, from my perspective, I've told you what options we have to offer you.
Good.
I'll write when I write my note. I'll leave it with Henry to give you whatever pain relief he can. If there are limitations to what he can give you,
Who's Henry?
Henry is the guy with glasses who's sorting your things out. He's the house officer looking after you. He's the one who gave me a call. When I write my note, I'll say to him that you should be given whatever pain relief you can be given, and he will sort that out for you. He's a good guy. He'll do whatever he can. And from our perspective, we offer to see you in clinic and discuss management options with you.
Yeah, no, that sounds cool.
And from that point on,
just because I can't manage it, it's making me spin out.
Fine. I just need to quickly examine you. If you want to take your shoes and your pants off so I can look at your legs, that'd be great. I'll give you a minute to do that. Stand up for me. Can I see you walking? So it's your right leg that's got the problem, right?
It's not my right knee, it's my right left
side of your back. Yeah. Now, but the pain shoots down your right leg.
Or it just goes tight down my right knee. I can't. The more pressure I put on here, the sorer it is.
But it's not actually a pain in your leg then.
No.
It's just small back pain.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you stand up on your toes? Yeah. Can you stand up on your heels? Yeah, good. Hop on the bed. Sit down, leg straight. Pull your big toes up towards your nose. Hard, hard, hard. Good. Hold foot up. Up. Now just relax. Just foot up like that. Yeah, hold it there. Up. Yeah. No, don't lift your leg up. Foot up. There. Yeah, and hold it there. Good. This side. Hold it there. Good. Push me away. Good. This side. Push me away. Good. Lift this leg straight up in the air. Does that make your back pain worse?
It's tight in the air, but it's not too
It doesn't make your back pain worse. No. What if I do this?
No.
No, okay. Hold your leg up. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Good. I'm going to try and bend your knee. Keep it straight. Okay. Good. Relax. Other leg. Lift it up. Straight up. Does that make your back pain worse?
Yeah.
Does it give you any shooting pains down the leg?
It gives me a pain down the back of my leg, down here.
Is that more sort of muscle tightness type thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sore.
Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Good. Okay. I'm going to try and bend your knee. Keep it straight. Okay. Relax. Can you feel me touching here and here?
Yep, that side's a bit more sensitive.
Okay, so you think this side's a bit numb, eh?
Yep.
Okay. What about here and here?
Same.
Here and here?
Same.
Here and here?
Same.
Here and here? When you say same, do you mean they both feel the same, or?
This one feels more sensitive.
So in general, the whole foot is a bit numb?
Yeah, but it's not completely numb, it's just a little bit
okay.
duller than the other side.
What about here and here?
Yeah, pretty much the same on both sides.
Here and here?
On the same.
Here and here?
Same.
Here and here?
Same.
Okay. had a bit less hair lower down, or?
Yeah, I used to be an ice skater when I was young.
Oh, okay.
Was a kid.
Was that got to do with anything?
Yeah, no, it was boots.
Oh,
yeah, and it's never grown ever since.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I put it down too. I don't know if that's the cause of it.
Okay, but it's not sort of getting worse over time or anything.
No, it's pretty like that. No,
Relax, just relax. Let me have your knee. Yeah, good man. Okay, you're quite hyperreflexive, eh? Relax. You always had really hyperactive reflexes.
Probably.
Okay. Have a look at your arms. Little bit. You're generally very hyperreflexive, aren't you?
Not pretty fast at reactions when I see something for sure.
Okay. Just let me have your leg. Just let me move it around. Relax. Let me have it. Not stiff. And your arms feel fine though.
Yep. People say it gets quite sore, but I think it's
Can you
quite
squeeze
hard.
my fingers? Go up, like that. Pull. Pull. Good. Alright.
The only other thing like back fights, that's distinctively very noticeable, is if I lie down flat, like off the ground, my pain level is also like when it is when I'm walking, it's intense. So I always try and sleep slightly elevated. But I noticed that when I go down for x-rays or MRIs, it's like in surgery yesterday.
Can you turn onto your side?
They had to...
This side down? Yeah.
They had to stack like that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I take this leg and pull it this way, does that give you any shooting pains on the front? No?
Just sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, look, I mean, that's going to be my recommendation at this stage. I need to discuss with the boss and arrange for you to be seen in clinic and take it from there, basically.
Yeah.
There's not much we can offer you acutely. Pain relief-wise, I'll ask Henry to do whatever he can. We just need to...
Normally it's not as bad as what it has been, but it's been bad for 3 weeks.
Did something happen 3 weeks ago? Did something change?
No, I've been trying to work it out. I haven't done any extra lifting.
Yeah.
The only thing that I did do is I got to a stage where I was walking a little bit further every day, and I got up to about 5k. And then I just started getting sore and sore and sore.
Might have stirred things up, but you didn't sort of do any heavy lifting, bending, twisting.
No, always nothing like that.
All right. What are you planning to do now? Do you plan to stick around, or are you planning to head off, or what are you doing?
Well, I think these guys want to get rid of me, then I'll go home.
Okay.
I mean, there's not much point in being in here, is there?
Yeah. No.
It just takes up a bed.
Sure.
But I feel a little bit more
Reassured.
confident.
Yeah.
As long as nothing happens. That,
Yeah.
You know.
I'll relate to your team, and I'll talk to the boss and arrange for you to be seen at some stage.
Yeah. But for me, it's sort of like this has happened 3 times in the past in the last 2 years.
What has happened?
We've had a discussion like this.
Yeah.
But nothing has ever happened.
Yeah, well, you've got to realise though, last time they were offering you things, and the whole communication broke down. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. I just have notes to go on upon.
Yeah, and I've got my own notes.
Yeah, but it sounds like there was a whole bunch of screaming, shouting, swearing at people, blah blah. I wasn't there, but that's what it's been reflected through the notes.
Yeah, because that's around.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, but fact of the matter is, you were offered treatment at that stage.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, there was discussion about it anyway, but the whole thing seemed to have broken down.
Yeah.
In any case, look, I mean...
I don't, I bear 50% responsibility for that. It's about time they bear responsibility.
All I can do is request a rearrangement of the similar sort of thing and take it from there. That's all I can do for you here.
Okay.
All right.
And they've already said that they're not prepared to do that.
Sorry?
They've already said that they're not prepared to do that.
Who's they?
Pain and osteopath.
We're not osteopaths for starters. I don't know who an osteopath is. I don't know you. I mean, I don't think
I'm just going from what the lady told me this morning.
Who's the lady?
The pain lady.
Well, a pain clinic might have a problem seeing you, but I don't think orthopedic surgery has any sort of an issue.
Okay.
I mean, it might not be Alistair Hadlow seeing you, might be one of the other guys.
Yeah.
But in any case, I mean, we'll arrange for someone to see you and take it from there. I mean, if we have a major problem and we say, look, we're just not going to see you, someone will get back in touch and let you know.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, because if that's the case, then my funding should be outsourced to somewhere else. I can get treatment somewhere else. And I mean, I've been saying that for 3 years.
Yeah. I mean...
and it's got to come to a stage where if there's any time delays with that, then I have to go public with what I've got to and get it to happen.
What do you mean
because
go
it's
public?
my life.
What do you mean go
Well, I've
public?
got a copy of records of that turns up there reflect a completely different story.
What do you mean go public?
I'll publish them all. I'll publish all.
Go to the press or something?
No, I've got my own press mate.
Okay. Look, I mean, that's absolutely fine. I mean, you're more than welcome to do all of that. But these things happen in a certain timely fashion.
Yeah.
You need to be seen, but your problem's been going on for quite a while. And don't expect to get seen tomorrow.
I don't.
Okay? So there will be a time delay. But from my perspective, we would arrange to see you in clinic and take it from there.
Yeah.
However, though, if I'll have to talk to the boss. If he says no...
and have a look at there, because there's been withdrawals in there for the last 3 months already to be seen at clinic and nothing's happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We'll try and arrange something for you.
Yeah.
There'll be a bit of a delay. You've got to appreciate that. It's a public health system.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, but, okay. So what sort of delay?
I don't know how long the waiting list for clinic is, but once we send a referral through, you can call clinic and check when they're able to give you an appointment.
Okay, so even though my GP sent through a referral, there should be something in there now, then, shouldn't there?
Don't know. I will have to check that.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a smart ass.
Yeah. I'll have a look. If there's something there, that's fine. Problem solved. All right, man?
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Cheers.
Well, that's the DHB's magic roundabout for 3 years. Thank you for that recording. You can go up on Russia today as soon as I get back, and then we'll be going to RT in America, because that's the best way. And then do you end? I'm quite good at my little media game, aren't I? Fuck these cunts.